Yo, how do you feel about? I've seen a lot of Jordan Peterson hate lately.
That's fine.
Have you noticed that?
About what, the Vice interview? They've been doing that for a while. But then if
Yeah,
it's like, well, what's your beef with them? They're just like, well, it's obvious. It's just obvious what he's doing.
He's alt-right, dude. He's very sexist.
Dude, he takes people from the alt-right constantly, dude.
Sexist.
How many letters does he get a month? People like, thank you. I was teetotaling the idea of going extreme right wing, and you pull me from there.
Speaking of extreme right wing, somebody said I did a Sam Hyde joke last week.
Yeah, I wonder what that was.
Yeah, I don't know. But that's sick, dude.
Yeah,
Anything Sam Hyde's fucking...
It's chill. That's parallel thinking. But yeah, I mean, people can hate on Peterson, dude, and it's like, I'm always like, dude, what's your beef with him? What's your specific beef with it, and how much of his content have you watched? And they're like, I mean, I don't have a problem. That's a weird thing a lot of people dance around. They're like, I mean, I don't personally have a problem. It's like, just watch his shit. He's telling people to fucking be better.
Clean your bloody room.
Clean your room, dude. Shoulder your fucking burden. I know. I'm in that subreddit a lot too, the Jordan Peterson.
Well, the one thing, like O'Connor, for example, or whenever they have a problem with him, it's usually the religion stuff. And it's like, if you listen to what he's saying about it, I don't understand.
Exactly,
he's just saying these are archetypes, these storylines that we've always used. And there's a reason that's in the human consciousness.
Yeah, and he tells people that people who literally interpret the Bible as the word of God, he says, like, don't do that. It's bad. It's stupid to do.
He loves the J.K. Rowling analogy. He's like, that's all Harry Potter is.
Oh, dude,
it's the story of the Bible.
When you watch his thing and he breaks down like the Lion King and breaks down Pinocchio, it's just, dude, it's the fucking. I watched that in our old house, and it was like Pinocchio went off to go. All he had to do was go to school and do what he was supposed to do, and he goes off, and they're like, hey, you don't have to go to school. You can be in show business. And he goes off, and he's like, everyone's laughing at him. He's fucking up, and I'm just watching this, just like, oh God,
you're Pinocchio.
Oh God, I'm Pinocchio. And then he goes to the salt. He breaks the whole story down. Then he leaves there, and they're like, dude, show business rough. You got to go to Treasure Island. And he goes there, and the whole point of Treasure Island is that they turn you into mules, into a beast of burden. So if you abandon your responsibility,
turn you into a beast of burden.
Yeah, and you go to the fucking salt mine, dude, and then he escapes there. Dude, when you watch him break it down, I would just lay in my room at 2 a.m. and be like, oh my God.
So you thought you were Pinocchio? You were like, you think he got a sheath for his nose?
Yeah,
dude. Like manhood?
But that's when people fucking shit on him. I'm like, dude, I guarantee you've watched none of his stuff.
Yeah. I think it's just
trendy.
It's one of those things where it's almost like the same reason I just said Rick and Morty was gay.
True.
It's because his fans.
He does have like really annoying acolytes and they all try to talk like him too, which is annoying. They're like, I mean, it's absolutely reprehensible, and it's like, stop, dude. You heard him say that.
Bloody reprehensible.
Yeah, everyone tries to talk like him, and it's like that's a weird thing that's popping up now, where it's like people are trying to become intellectuals now, but before, like, it wasn't cool to be like an intellectual. Like Sam Harris and Ben
I've noticed
Shapiro,
that. With you, O'Connor, and
well, I actually feel
Gerben.
like
you, O'Connor, and Gerben. O'Connor and Gerben both have the Sam Harris.
Yeah, I'm all
way
Peterson.
Of speaking,
dude.
or
I'm all Peterson.
David Deutsch or whatever.
Younger,
Gerben all
loves
these guys
David
that
Deutsch,
you guys all
dude.
fucking love, and it's just like,
yeah, it's weird. When I watch other people do it, I'm like, ugh, that's kind of. I don't like to do that.
Yeah.
I see it more in the Peterson subreddit. And people are like, well, if you go through the archetypal bubble, it's just like, dude, you're not Peterson, dude.
Yeah.
Don't try to be him.
It's funny to see somebody or listen to somebody that you think is good and smart and just imitate.
Well, it's funny, too, when I try to
watch
do it.
Like Kenny Powers, and for a week, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker.
Well, I'll try to do, like, I'll listen to Peterson and be like, all right, I get this. And I'll be like, when I was talking about anima possession, I'm like, it's an anima. It's like a bitch. I can't fucking explain anything he says.
I can tell when you're channeling
an
Peterson.
audiobook
or Peterson. Or, you're like, well, that's the thing about women. They just watch a vampire movie. That's all bitches want.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to get it from the brain out of the mouth, dude.
I mean, imagine listening to a Patrice podcast and then regurgitating Patrice O'Neill. Like, you're gay, so what? That ain't a platform. Like, oh, it's just crazy dumb shit.
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Because he would pontificate constantly.
On stage? Or
Patrice,
just
on stage, interviews, everything.
Yeah, his interviews are funny.
He's always got like this. He knows more than everyone in the room.
Yeah.
Profound fucking.
Yeah.
But if you listen, he never gets anywhere. A lot of the time.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of the time, you could like he does this unmasked with Ron Bennington, which is fucking.
Yeah,
sick.
I listened to that. It was
love
good.
it. But I just listened to it again today.
Yeah.
But he there's several times where people ask him a question, he just answers with just a random 3-minute fucking
That's fucking
speech about nothing.
That's the way to do it. Or you can watch dudes magically transported into the jungle through a video game.
Yeah, and I should have watched, but Clint Eastwood directed the other thing, and he used the actual guys who did it to play the main characters.
How?
They,
old as fuck.
No. It just happened.
Oh, really?
Like a couple years ago.
I just assume you're talking about World War One.
No, I think it was some fucking Muslims got a little rowdy, tried to get an AK out, and a white dude like speared him.
Sounds like something Clint Eastwood
And Clint
would direct.
Eastwood was like, all right, we need to get the guy who actually did it.
Holy shit.
It looks so bad. It looks really bad.
Really?
Bad enough that I chose Jumanji. Knowing what Jumanji was.
Oh, those dudes on motorcycles, dude.
Oh my god. I
And
can't.
the guy
you
with the
cannot
bugs coming out of his ears. That was great.
Shut the fuck up.
It was so fun.
You actually like it.
I had fun watching it, yeah. I mean, it's corny.
Were you high?
Yes, I did
You
eat a
were
gummy,
high.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, dude, I went
Try
into...
fucking 9 cups of iced coffee and then watch it.
Yeah, I secretly munched a gummy and went there with my girlfriend.
All right,
and
that would be fun.
I went into the bathroom, and I remember, like, in the middle of the movie, it was funny, because I was like, I got to pee. She's like, you're going to miss it. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can walk out for 20 minutes of Jumanji. And
I
come
took a
back.
shit during Jumanji.
I went to the bathroom, and I was sitting here, and I was just like, started wondering, I'm like, dude, when did they split up girls and boys' bathrooms, and what the fuck happened? Because that's fucking mayhem to think about. You can't have them together.
Yeah?
Dude, it would be instant, dude peeks over the stall. As soon as a girl sat
For
down
sure.
to pee, the guy would just be like, whoop, right over.
Yeah.
Or just like constant fucking like little footsie moves. Like you couldn't do it.
No.
Because I watched the Peterson Vice interview. Did you see that?
No.
You didn't watch that?
No.
So they like did like a long interview with Peterson, put out 9 minutes of it, but they edited it at the one point where they were like something about men and women working together. And Peterson was like, well, do you think men and women can work together? The guy was like, what do you mean? Yeah, I work with women. He's like, we've only worked together for 40 years. Like, do you think we can actually work together without sexually harassing each other? The guy was like, of course we can. I started thinking about that. It's like, dude, we really
We've only worked together for 40 years.
Dude, without fucking sexually... That's the question. Do you think they can actually work together without sexual harassment?
I mean, every single dude that you ask that to is going to be like, I mean, I work with women and I don't sexually assault them.
It just harassment,
It's
though.
basically the same thing. Sexual, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Every single guy's going to be like, I don't. It's kind of like saying which white people say the N-word.
Yeah.
Every white person's like, I don't. I've never said that. It's
That
like,
is...
you've
You
never
put someone
once?
on the hot spot with that, dude. They're like,
Every
no.
single white
No,
person
never.
is like, have you ever said that word? I mean, I don't think my mom ever said the N-word. I hope not.
Never know, dude.
But I bet once.
I mean, you put...
She's old.
Exactly.
You probably, I mean, at least maybe she was like doing laundry once and was just like,
I wonder how this is.
just said it. It was like, oh my.
It's like Voldemort, dude. You can't say it.
Yeah. But, no, I didn't see JP on that.
Yeah. So
What do you think of that? You think he's got a point? You don't think men and women can
it's a
work
good
together?
fuck. I mean, it was an honest question. The guy, he was like, oh, cool. I hate that
It's
when
like
those interviews do that.
It's like, oh, yeah.
Well, his whole thing was like, and there's a really, I want to see the whole thing, but it's only a 9-minute clip they put out. But he was like, right now, and he was like, I'm only saying this because right now, apparently, fuck, what company is it? It was a big company. Just say like General Motors or whatever.
Sure.
Some company like that is like instituting a no hug policy. Or no, NBC. Within the company of, yeah, exactly. Within the company of NBC, they're putting in a no hugging policy.
All right.
So Peterson was like, well, what about a no makeup policy? And the guy was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, the whole point of makeup is to suggest sexual arousal.
Yeah, of course.
Red lips, blush cheeks.
Yeah, I don't like when my girlfriend's like, I should wear, like, when she dresses up to go out.
Dude,
I'm like, what are you doing?
My girlfriend puts on
That's why
spends time.
I'm Muslim. I'm very Muslim in
I
that
am
sense.
too, man.
I'm like, dude, get a fucking black.
If she spends time
burqa.
putting on makeup, I'm like, where are we going? And I instantly am like, some's trying to fuck. She's trying to fuck someone.
Damn,
I hate
that
dude.
seems a little paranoid.
Well, dude,
Sounds
why?
like you got some iced coffees in your system.
You ever-
You had to
know who's
run
coming to the Tower
away.
Theater?
Who dat?
Jordan B. Peterson, bro.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I might have backstage passes, bro, to meet and greet.
Shut up.
Spudman bought him, bro. We're going.
What? You're going to meet JP?
Yeah,
You should assassinate
Shake his hand. Fuck
You
no,
love him so
dude.
much, that'd be a powerful move.
No way, dude. I'm gonna go shake his hand and be like, "You the man, bro."
Systems.
I know,
You're changing my life, dude.
dude. He's the fucking man.
Look at my room right now. I'm not listening to JP.
I'll fucking. My room's pretty dirty.
I got
right
a
now,
messy
too.
room right now.
My room's pretty dirty, but I'm stoked on that, dude. I'm gonna go. See
That's
it.
awesome.
Yeah, I will like. I'm gonna sell. I bought 2 other tickets. They're fucking like one tickets I got were like $88.
Oh, that's it?
So I got them thinking I'm like, I got tickets, bud. You know, they're a little pricey, blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, what? Dude's like, I geeked out and got the backstage 200 meet and greet. And I was like, give me one. I'm taking one right now. So I'm going to sell the other ones for $88.
Dude, that is sick. You get to meet JP, though.
I know.
I'm proud of you.
I'm stoked.
I know you're
on
a big
dude.
fan of his.
I'm stoked on him, dude.
You should be.
He'll be fun to watch speak in public, too. It'll be interesting. Dude, I'm literally, like, we're like 10 seats back in the theater, like, right up against JP.
You should hit him.
Oh, dude, so I go out, I come out of there, dude. I'm just feeling my fucking oats.
You're coming out of jiu-jitsu.
It's a really, like, hipster. It's like Brooklyn, basically. If
Yeah.
you know, whatever, if however you want to put that. And, dude, I'm seeing these guys who are like 30, 35, looking at 40. And they're like, they've been working on being cool for so long that, like, I come out of here and there's like a coffee shop next to where I come out of and like a bar or whatever. So I come out and I just see these dudes with like hair like I had, but like just like down to almost the middle of their backs with like neck tattoos and like wearing like just their gear, dude. It's like they woke up and put like the first 30 minutes of their day of like figuring out what to wear and shit.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
crazy.
Dude, these guys have put a decade into trying to look cool, and it's just like I'm looking at these guys like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Well, you have a neck tattoo of a wolf, no discernible skills, and a light drinking problem. It's like you're gonna kill yourself.
You need to bloody well learn a craft.
Do something, man. I see these
Go
guys.
to a Votech.
Dude,
Votech,
said,
learn.
imagine if you put on like a Hawaiian shirt, had like half of it unbuttoned, you had 2 tattoos on your face, and you're sitting there with long hair, just like, I'm a graphic designer. Like, I'm looking at these dudes. Fuck,
You
dude.
think we're in the
we
Matrix right
might
now?
be plugged in, dude.
Holy fuck!
I
dude.
wasn't even at jiu-jitsu. Someone just plugged me in this morning,
And
dude.
you woke up and were like, I know taekwondo. What's he say? He's like, I know taekwondo.
yeah.
Is it taekwondo?
I think so. Whatever the fuck it is.
You know that part, right?
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about. But no, so I'm like, you know, we're arguing a little bit about that, and I'm like, oh man, I'm not. I've been in these waters before. I have to get out. So then I researched this article, like how to have more sex with your girlfriend, basically from like a psychological perspective. And the thing I learned is that like I had to stop. They're basically mentioning like stop. You got to stop initiating sexual touch. Like you have to start from scratch, basically.
So you're reading articles about how to fuck your girlfriend.
Basically, yeah.
All right.
Because I'm like,
Let me stop you there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that.
No, I'm telling you, it's working.
Even if it works.
Why?
Just, I don't know. I like it. Now,
I
look.
know what you're
obviously,
saying.
I'm the type of guy who, if you look at how things are going for me, you're probably thinking maybe you should start reading some self-help articles. But
I know
I
what you're
think
saying.
self-help articles are for dumb pussies
That's true.
and chicks.
That's true. I'm with you on like
When my bitch reads
You're
a
an-
book that's like, you're a kick-ass woman, I'm like, read that.
yeah.
Become kick-ass. If I'm sitting down like reading some Jordan Peterson 12 Ways.
You hating on JP 12 ways?
I watched
What do you think it is?
I watched
What do you
the
think it
smile
is?
go away
Is
right
it pop
away.
psychology? I knew it, dude. You fucking been brainwashed by the libs. Pop psychology professor Jordan Peterson is basically cat killing Nazis. No, dude.
He's dog
Jesus,
whistling
no,
to
he's
these Nazis.
fucking
dude.
not, man.
He got you.
Oh my god.
Now, next thing you know, you're training, you're combat training,
Yeah.
talking about how great Columbus was. You're getting there.
I'm not a fucking Nazi. Dude, get the fuck out. Oh my god. You're ashamed of 12 rules, dude. You know how many dudes haven't killed themselves because of Jordan Peterson? Yeah.
How many?
They're in the Reddit all the time. Like, I was literally thinking of killing myself, and I started looking at his stuff.
That doesn't count.
Hey, man, I'm just saying, dude. That whole thing of like, well, the whole point anyway. And I have a part of me that's
So,
like
alright,
that.
yeah, I'm sorry
The
that I-
naturalist. No, please. That's like the
Yeah.
naturalist of like, I'll figure it out. You crash and burn hard in a marriage. You're like, yeah, I could probably use some advice. Like,
all right, I'll give you that one.
So then, like, I'm looking it up. I'm like, these are muddy fucking waters, dude. And I have no idea how to navigate them. But it was like everything it said.
I
just
love
sucks.
that you can break. Like every once in a while, if you bully Matt enough, he'll defend his like
I have a breaking point. That was her,
Jordan. If I bring up Jordan Peterson, I can see you slightly be like,
dude.
the smile. You get serious right away. If you're like, yeah, like that shitty Jordan Peterson. You're like,
That
what's
chaps-
wrong with Jordan
That
Peterson?
chaps my ass whenever all of his detractors. It's like, so what's your problem? And what specifically do you hate it? And they're like, well, it's just, oh, come on. It's
Come on,
like,
dude. Do I even need to say it?
yeah, chap. That's an ass chap for me. Catching me jerking off and making.
You losing video games might be your ultimate.
Oh my god, dude! Don't even bring it up. I get
Oh, man.
I get literally depressed.
I'm fine.
I'm cool.
I'm fine.
Oh, dude, I get so fucking mad.
I'm not mad.
I get so mad.
Bullshit.
So yeah, so I got busted jerking. But I will say we had sex 2 days later, dude.